Hey guys, it's Thorn, and I'm using different video recording software, and I don't know what to expect here. Um, oh, there's a flying insect in my wine. It's fine. Anyway, I'm just kind of exploring alternatives to video making right now. So apologize for the shitty quality. Oh, there's more bugs in my wine. Excellent. That's fine. Did you know that if you pull a bug out in time, you can dry it out on a paper towel and it'll be okay, even if it's like totally waterlogged? Come here! Oh my gosh! Look, it's fine. Hello! No! Fly away! It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, just checking in. Work is over, and I basically live on my porch now. I have my like container garden, and I have patio furniture, and I have one chair where the bottom is like this close from falling out from under me. And I've decided that going to Home Depot and buying a new chair is not an essential purchase. So here I am at home. Anyway, I'm reading a lot. I'm working through Ronald Hutton for the Hutton Book Club, and I'm trying to pick out a beginner book because I really want to do a separate beginner book club. So I pulled out a few. I've got Witchcrafting by Phyllis Curott, which I kind of forgot existed. Somebody suggested it online, and I thought, oh man, I remember really loving this, but I haven't read it since it came out. It came out in 2001, so 19 years ago. It's fine. I remember reading it on the metro going to high school and thinking it was super deep, but I don't think I actually did the exercises. So I think this could be a good one to go back to. Phyllis Curott is a little bit more... I really like Phyllis Curott. I've met her personally. I actually got to buy her a drink at a bar many years ago at an academic conference where I was presenting under my government name. And she was really cool. But magically, she definitely has more of like a Starhawkian, Z Budapest, Dianic, like lady body parts, magic power thing going on that doesn't really resonate with me. Ew, I just said resonate. You understood what I meant. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the word for it. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about that 20 years later, but 15-year-old me loved it. I'm flipping through Taya Sabin, Wicca for Beginners, which is another one that I read when it came out. But I read it like as an experienced witch who was looking for, I guess he was just kind of looking to see what was going on in the climate. There's bugs in here. It's fine. It's fine. It's good wine. So I'm not tossing it out. I started rereading To Ride a Silver Broomstick just kind of for the fucking hell of it because I hadn't read it in a while, and I like to reread it every few years and do that opening exercise where you write a letter to Silver Ravenwolf. So I have like a pile of letters to Silver Ravenwolf. You're supposed to tell her like what you want to accomplish by exploring witchcraft, and anyway, like, it's kind of an interesting way to see my practice over a span of time. I've also got another new release in the mail right now, directly from Llewellyn, called Simply Wicca, by Anton and Lisa. I don't remember. It's a husband and wife team. Last name is Stewart, I believe. Anton and Lisa. It's not Lisa. I think everybody's name is Lisa now because, well, anyway. So I'll be checking that one out. And sorry, it's getting dark. That pink light is my little grow house where I'm not growing weed. It's full of magical witch herbs. It's fine. It's all perfectly legal. Anyway, trying to pick a legit beginner's book with the knowledge that I kind of, I don't really like any of, I like all of them, but if there's no one beginner book that you should just read, like, one book that explains everything perfectly. It doesn't exist. What if I turn this way? I could reflect the pink light on myself. Oh God, pollen and bugs. Now I'm just red, but that's fine. There's no one book that is really satisfying. So you really have to read lots of them. So the plan for this book club is to kind of like pick a beginner book, pick something that's marketed at beginners, that's relatively accessible, something that people tend to already have, and read it critically. Like read it as a beginner, but read it as, you know, a beginner with a brain, and talk about like how to evaluate this as a resource and what is it saying and how does this line up to other opinions that we might find elsewhere. I think it's going to be really fun and interesting. What else is going on? Not a lot. I'm writing a book again. So the deadline has been pushed back a bit because of, well, the pandemic. So being focused on other things. I work in academic publishing, and particularly in medical publishing for the most part. So a lot of what I'm doing in my day job is like churning out articles about COVID, and they're all high priority. And anyway, that's my life now. That is a giant mosquito. Oh my God. Okay. So just my attention has been elsewhere. And watching events get canceled and, you know, kind of dealing with the uncertainty that everybody's dealing with right now. So my life is pretty good and pretty secure, all things considered. My husband and I are, you know, office robots for the most part. So like we can work from home and we're safe and our incomes are stable. So it's just a question of, you know, kind of doing our part to not make life harder for other people. So anyway, I hope you all are well. Apologies for the shitty video, but I figure sometimes shit is better than nothing. Am I right? Okay. Hope you all are well, and I promise never to make a video like this again. Okay, bye.